Good morning, everyone. So I wasn't really going to record a video, so I look kind of like a hot mess, but that's my normal mom life anyway. But I just had some stuff on my heart. I want to talk to you guys about fear. Last night I experienced some fear. I was in my car and all of a sudden I was in Warren and this check your ESC came on and brake fluid and all of these things were coming on. And then all of a sudden I let my anxieties build up, and I've always suffered from anxiety and depression, and fear lives in my anxiety and it just takes control of me sometimes. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard the definition of fear, but the definition of fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain, or a threat. So fear is real in your mind. So we let fear take control of our bodies. And I am guilty of that a lot. Fear, I let control my thoughts, feelings, and actions. And I try to sit there calmly and take control back from fear. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7 says, "For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline." So if we took that in, if we actually drank that in and thought about that, like if we take that apart, God doesn't make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. Saying, if we actually took control of our own thoughts and our bodies, would fear really be able to control us? Probably not, but I am guilty of letting fear control me. The things we worry about, our kids, constantly. When Jace is at his dad's house, I'm always like, wonder what Jace is doing. Is Jace okay? Is Jace eating the right foods? Jace has an amazing father. Jace is doing just fine. I worry about Madison 24/7. Is Madison having another episode? Is Madison doing everything she's supposed to be doing? Is Madison going to her doctors? Is Madison doing everything Madison's supposed to be doing? Is Madison getting enough sleep so Madison doesn't have a seizure? Is Madison doing blah, blah, blah? Like, is Madison doing her schoolwork? Like, I used to have all of the control over that. In relinquishing control so Madison can go to school in Ohio this last year has been the hardest thing I've probably ever done, besides going through her illness and my divorce. But I've done it. And fear drove the most insane thoughts in my mind ever. It's been terrible. Stress. We stress about jobs. We stress about our kids. We stress about spouses. We stress about our quarantine, the COVID. But you have to remember, you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. In this moment, this is where you're supposed to be. God doesn't make mistakes. This is where we are. This is where we're supposed to be. So just today, be still in the moment. Drink in this moment. Remember that this is where you are supposed to be. Hold your child a little bit longer. Kiss them, hold them, and just cherish it, because me more than anyone knows that life can just flip in an instant. I mean, Madison was completely healthy and got a headache at age 13, and then our lives changed in an instant. So just live in the moment, be still, just try to be still. And I know that that is almost impossible, especially if you have anxiety and depression like I do. It's hard, but just try it. And then every single day you'll get a little bit better at it. Isaiah 43 verses 1 and 2. "Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you." So as you're going through the hard times, when you're in the fire, He's there. You're never in the fire alone. Actually, the rest of that verse actually states that he's in the fire with you. That's the rest of verse 2, which I don't know it word for word, so I'm not going to try to state it. But he's actually talking about being in the fire with you. But I challenge you today to call your parents, have a conversation with them, and be in the moment. Don't just call them because you have to check in on them. Be in the moment. Be in the moment with your husband today. Be still. Drink in the moment. Because I promise you, I'm sorry, I get emotional because of Madison, but your entire life can change in an instant. One headache, one phone call, everything can change. So enjoy your kids at home right now. Enjoy putting them in detention. Enjoy being a homeschool parent. Enjoy the crazy, because you're not gonna have it forever. You're just not. So just enjoy it. And then I just want to leave you with Psalm 139:14. And just remember that you are beautiful, for you are fearfully and wonderfully made. All right, I love you guys, and be kind. Do something amazing today, because you are exactly where you're supposed to be. I love you.